What a mother suspected was a tummy ache turned into kidney failure diagnosis for her 3-year-old daughter, leaving her in the hospital for months on dialysis. It's been almost 2 months since Stacy Lubrick, the mother of Addie Lubrick, donated a kidney to her daughter. She says knowing she was able to give her daughter life again is surreal.
It's an indescribable feeling. I honestly feel like I gave her life again through the transplant, and I was very overwhelmed with happiness. There was no feeling of regret or concern or, my well-being. It was all about Addie.
3-year-old Addie was diagnosed with Shiga toxin-producing E. coli in July of 2023. It developed into hemolytic uremic syndrome, causing her kidneys to shut down. She was then placed on permanent dialysis until she received her transplant on April 15th of this year.
Seeing her being poked and prodded for blood, it was just like I didn't have any control over her as her parent. Dialysis takes a toll on the body, so knowing that I was able to give that to her and her come out on top is just so surreal.
Dr. Sean Coomer is the doctor who performed the transplant surgery on the Lubricks. He says there's multiple benefits to having a living donor transplant.
A living donor, you can get it matched a little bit quicker. The average living donor lasts about 3 to 5 years longer than the average deceased donor kidneys. We can do it in an elective manner. We don't have to do it at 3 in the morning. We can do it first thing in the morning. And we know this day Addie's going to be off dialysis.
Post-surgery, Addie was in the ICU for 4 days. Her mother says by day 2, she was up and walking, something doctors say is extremely rare for her age.
It was astounding because everyone was like, we're not used to seeing kids walk around the ICU because normally kids that are really, dealing with something medically wrong with them are in the ICU. You never really know how to repay anybody that keeps your child alive, and I struggle with that still, making sure that they know how thankful I am for the entire medical team that's taking care of her.
The Lubricks are 7 weeks post-op, and according to Stacy, they are both on a great road to recovery. Stacy says she encourages people to get tested to see if they can become a donor. She says living donor avocation will always be one of her top priorities.